Hey everyone, Derpy here, back with another Battle Pirates video. This is the new level 136 Forsaken mission target. I'm going to go ahead and just park my fleet in the back of the corner while I wait for the whole map to load here. It looks like maybe there was some fire coming at me already, but we have to wait for the target to load before we can actually see what's going on here. It looks like we have one Stormbringer missile right here in the middle of the target. That's going to be a pretty dangerous thing. I'm going to try and use walls to block it off so it can't always hit me, but it appears that's the only one in the target and it should be the biggest threat. I'm going to drive how I usually drive these targets, with one ship out in front slightly as a tank, and I'm going to try to choose a path here that will take me make it so that the Stormbringer missile can't hit me right here for most of the time I'm in this target. Looks like this first turret cluster is going to go down pretty easily here, and I do have U3 Praetorians, which are the best in the game, and I think my build's really good too. Okay, this first turret cluster is down. Now I'm going to take down the monoliths, and the Stormbringer missile just fired, which is great. Perfect timing because it just hit those mountains there. I'm going to keep moving and hopefully kill it, and we'll only get off one more shot. That's the plan at least. Maybe even it gets off 0 more shots. Very close here. It got off one shot at my flagship, maybe took a little bit of damage on there. And I killed 3 of the monoliths here. I have to go back and get the 4th one with a better path or better driving, or maybe some more luck. That would improve a little bit, but again, this is my first hit, and I am using no crew. And it was already half damaged. If you are using a crew, Molotov Maidens or Hellfire Heathens is probably the best one on this target. That or Sea Serpents and Steelheads are always great for evade and resistances. Looks like about half the target's dead here, and I'm going to come around the left side, around this mountain right here, avoid the damage that Legion Rhino tried to deal to me, and instead head off to the left side of the target so I engage the fewest things at one time as possible. And I'm going to try and kill these ships and these turrets, probably the ships first, most of the ships first. Kill the turrets, try to not get stuck in this corner too much, otherwise you'll probably take some mortar fire from getting stuck there. And there's one building I'm going to have to come back and kill there, but I'm not worried about that. That is just a random dead building here. And this target will pay out 6,250 points, I believe. Maybe it's just 6,500 points. It's 6,500 points. Going to come around here and kill these turrets on the back side and then drive all the way around the right. Notice that I am keeping my flagship inside this smaller ring here that the other Punishers give a buff to, which is what we were doing with the Punisher Mark IIs as well in this siege cycle here. This target did replace level 135 in the Forsaken mission, which it might have been the second best target to hit before, and hopefully this thing is close. It looks like my health bar for some reason is not actually going down in the top left corner here, so I can't actually see how much damage I've gotten on my fleet. I'm playing in HTML5 as I usually do post-update because I do get the best frame rates with HTML5. Okay, target's going down here, and we're going to see my build, the battle report, and the damage that I actually took on this thing. Overall, pretty happy with this target. It's nice and simple. Okay, as you can see here, the majority of the damage I took was explosive, with a very small amount being penetrative, 4% penetrative versus 8% explosive. That's probably because I did such a good job against that Stormbringer missile. And if you're curious, here's the damage on the enemy, their resistances versus how much they take. Okay, damage here is 1 hour and 30 minutes total. Most of this is on the flag, probably about an hour on the flag for 6,500 points. Here's my build that I'm using on my ships. It looks like I have most of my regular Praetorians upgraded and built out with the new Orm Aquila rockets. If Pillage does come around again, I'll probably get my final one with all Orm Aquila rockets on there. And then my flagship it's hard to see because the screen's so glitchy here, but it's built as a tank, and I do have a separate build video if you just want to copy that stuff in there. Here's the list of the Forsaken mission targets here. You can see that the 136 does drop some Absolver scatterguns. If you're still missing these for your zealots, it's great, and it's a guaranteed drop here, unlike the possible drops of the other targets. And it pays out the second highest number of points. It's actually a really, really short target to complete, and overall actually seems pretty nice, even though the damage might seem a little bit high, but again, that just was my first hit with no crew. So I hope this video helped. If it did, if you have any feedback, go ahead and leave that for me. I'll make sure to respond to any comments on this video. And as always, this is Derpy, signing out, helping you be a better pirate.